Jam. All right, guys. Hey, what's up? I'm back on Millions. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry for the little hiccup we had there, but we're back now. Sorry for my cough, man. I'm just getting over sickness, so I still have a little mucus in that throat right there. But when we're live on the fights, make sure you're tuning in. Right now, we got Tim Elliott versus Victor Altamirano. It's a hard name, but for this fight, I think I'm gonna go with Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott's been showing a lot of grit lately. I mean, Victor's coming off a 2-fight win streak, but I'm a Tim Elliott fan. I've been a fan of his since watching him fight before. He always pushes a pace, and honestly, he's a very mixed style fighter. I like watching him fight. Ooh, oh! Did not mean to do that. All right, so we're on commercials. What's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone going? Jose, how's it looking? Everything's good. I don't know if I have a better lens, man. This lens is just so much better. So I'm a little closer than I want to be, but I feel like it looks a lot better. Maybe a little dark, but I think this is it's looking good. It's looking good, you know? All right. Cool. So that last fight, heel hooks. Yo, if you are an MMA fighter and you don't know how to do heel hooks, you are slacking. Uh, Lately, I have been perfecting my heel hook game, and oh my god, it has been leveling me up as a fighter. 100%. It has been really leveling me up as a fighter. Being a leg lock person, reaping, it'll take the fight from zero to done like that. It's crazy. I've never been a leg lock person until this year. Maybe, maybe like December, but it's crazy how much I've evolved as a fighter just from leg locks. Supporting from Catskill. Hey, my hometown. Thank you for the support. Welcome into the chat. Guys, if you're in the Instagram chat, remember I'm live on Millions Co. If you go to my story, you'll see a link. Click the link, sign up, join me here if you want me to respond live. God, can't get rid of this cough. It's gonna kill me. Roy, what's going on? How are you? How's your night going? Need you in Madison Square Garden and get some tickets for your boy. Madison Square Garden would be great. That would be like a venue. That's a venue of dreams right there. You make it to Madison Square Garden, and I feel like you're somebody. Especially if you get on the main card on a Madison. Oh my God, that's the goal. That'd be the goal. Roy, I'm living the dream. How about you? When's your next fight? Me, I'm great. You know, healing up, feeling good. And my next fight is based on my upcoming surgery on Friday. Based on how whatever they do there, whatever needs to be repaired, I get it fixed, and then whenever I start feeling good, I'll ask for a fight, and we'll see what date they give. I'm shooting for like August, September. I would like I would like a late August. That would give me, in my assumption, I want to do say I get my surgery June 9th, and then all the way to July. I'm kind of like taking it easy, slowly working on the PT, and then it's great for mid July. I train all mid July, all the way to mid August. That'll get my cardio up, and then bam, I'm right back at the end of August. But that's never how it works. Every time I want to fight, it takes so long. It's like months, like 3 months every time. We'll see what happens. TDT Boxing Fitness Club, what's going on? Nay, Nathaniel Despain, what's going on, man? How are you? You watching the fights tonight? Hope you got them up. I got them up. Fight starting now. We got Tim Elliott versus Victor. Oh, I missed his name. We're just gonna say Victor. And Shay, what's going on, Shay? Tim Elliott's the favorite to win. I can see it. I see it. I like it. If I was a betting man, I would have money on Tim. I'm not a betting man. I do not like to gamble money. She luck. She lucky for me. I'm an MMA fighter too. Congrats, man. It's a hard world. How you doing in your career? What's your goal? Your end goal? Where's my girlfriend? Somewhere in the chat. She mixed in. Instant body kick to head kick. All right. This fight's starting. So if you guys aren't watching, we're watching now. Nice takedown from Tim Elliott. Very good. See, I like this position personally. When I'm in half guard, I sit back like this. I don't really care to put pressure on. I care to do damage. It makes a big difference in the fight, especially if I can hit your body and make you slow down when you stand up. Ooh, vicious. What's your ideal matchup as of right now? Uh, any bum you can find on the street that doesn't know how to throw a punch. That's my ideal matchup. Collect a nice paycheck. Get out of here. Get in, get out. Big money. You know, stay pretty. That's what I'm after. How much for the necklace with the big tooth? This is from Versace. It's 850 bucks. They don't make it anymore. Victor over here threatening from the bottom. Altamirano. That's Altamirano. That's easy. Just got to listen to it one time. Throwing elbows from the bottom. Tim Elliott kind of face down, throwing random barrage of punches. Not really focusing on accuracy. He's kind of just trying to create some volume. Just kind of fighter he is, from what I've seen in his previous fights. How confident do you feel towards a title fight in my near future? I just gotta, build my skill set. I feel good right now. Like right now, if you put me against Islam, he gonna have more trouble than he did with Volkanovski for sure. I just feel like mentally, I wouldn't be prepared. I don't have enough experience inside the cage to do something like that right now. That's me being honest. That's me not showboating or being any kind of fool. That's me being directly honest. Love your background, the lights and whole setup. I appreciate it. It's half finished, if you can see on here, but I kind of like it that way, so I'm not gonna finish it. Appreciate you though. Tim Elliott still maintaining guard, and Victor still throwing up submissions over and over. I'm curious how a judge would score this because they're both attacking. They're both doing work. They're both doing damage. I am not a fan of the way he's swinging. He's just barraging without looking at what he's doing. Roy Horton, you have some Beast Boy merch here on Millions. Where does the name come from? I do. Roy. Okay, so Beast Boy comes from the Teen Titan Beast Boy, the cartoon. I did have a little figurine of him. I think my dogs got to him, so I can't show you anymore. But when I was a kid, I was 16, 17, I think. While I was training, they were. I didn't have a fight name at the time. They just called me Mike Davis. And as I was training, they would send like a boxer getting ready for a fight, and I would be able to box that boxer. Then they would switch it real quick and put a wrestler in there, and I'd be able to do wrestling with the wrestler, and then a BJJ, and I would be able to submit the grappler, and they would just rotate these people in, and I was able to adapt to everything that came to me, which Beast Boy does. Beast Boy is able to change his form, his appearance, his skill set to any animal, any beast in the world. So, like he gets thrown in water, he's a fish. He gets thrown in the air, he's a bird. You're bigger than him, he becomes a tier, that kind of stuff. So he's able to adapt to his situation, his surrounding, and that's me, technically, for fighting. If I get into a fight and the guy's starting to wrestle me, I'm going to be able to wrestle you back. You're not going to get better positioning. You try to do some grappling, I'm definitely black belt level grappling. You're not going to succeed there either. You try to strike with me, it's been proven in my last 3 fights that I'm gonna fuck you up in striking. So it's my adaptability, right? That's the word, yeah. Adaptability. It's stuck ever since. Spin City. I hope to get a training session in one day. I hope so too, man. It'd be fun. I love to train with the people that have been fans and the people that have trained at all, man. It's always so fun. Today we had a whole new team coming to the gym. They were in there throwing hands. I had to put it on them all. At the end, I gave them a quick little note, a quick little tip. Go home, get better, come back and try again. I was messing them kids up. All right, we're back to the fight. We're back to the fight. Ryan says 10-9 Elliott in the first. Right back to the same game plan. I mean, I don't know how Tim Elliott would score it to himself. Uh, Obviously, according to the people, Tim Elliott's looking great and dominant in the first round. 10-9, okay. So if he thinks the same and he keeps repeating this motion, he's gonna win the fight. He'll win the fight just by grinding him out all 3 rounds. Scrappy, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Hope your night's going well. Looking forward to your next fight too. Spin City, I'm a coach under Phil DeRue. Oh man. That means you strong, boy. That means you strong. That means you strong. Oh my God. All right, Victor's taking control. Victor switched it up with a head kick. Now he's the one taking control of the fight. Similar position. I want to see if his grappling's any better, or if Tim's gonna throw up some submission attempts too. No, Tim's looking a little wobbly. Come on, Tim. Tim's pulling for butterfly guard. Staying composed. Staying composed. Dr. Jones, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. How are you? Once again, guys, if you are in the chat on Facebook or YouTube, please come to Millions Co. There's a link posted in all my socials. Make sure you go to Millions Co. because I will not be able to see your chat and speak with you live. Tim Elliott got taken down. Took it down. And he's got to have his hands up on the brake because those kicks come quick, man. Oh, he reminds me so much of Dillashaw. He even looks like Dillashaw. He's like a little Dillashaw. Nice, nice back take. Roy, how do you approach the mental aspect of the sport and maintain a strong mindset inside and outside of the cage? Maintaining a strong mindset in and out of the cage is the hardest thing that fighters kind of deal with. Me personally, I'm a I struggle a lot with my mental state. I struggle a lot with believing in myself and thinking to myself that I am worthy of being here. Like I made it here. I deserve to be here. I know I do. But for some reason, I just can't get that through my head. And even when I go and train and I go and do the stuff I do, like at the gym, I handle it literally everybody. There's not one person that has fully taken advantage of me in my MMA career. And it's just crazy because mentally I don't think I'm there yet. But I am. I know I am. I gotta make it happen. So what I have taken to approach that mental aspect is I have hired like a mental therapist. The PI, the UFC provided um, some for me. So every now and again, we'll get on calls. I remember I'm feeling doubtful. I'll get on a call with them, and they will help me kind of get my head on straight, especially when I have a fight coming up. Especially when I have a fight coming up, I will talk to him like 3 or 4 times a week. Make sure that mentally I'm prepared because, man, inside the cage, if you're not mentally there, you're just gonna get eaten alive, 100%. That's how fighters lose when they go into the UFC. They make their debut. They're used to fighting on these 400. I mean, you might get more, like 10,000 people crowds. But when you get to the UFC, it ramps up to 20, 25,000 people, and there's so many lights. There's so much going on. There's always security walking you this way, that way. There's so much that you have to take in at once, and it's hard. I think that's why I lost my fight against Gilbert is because I wasn't prepared mentally for that fight. Physically, great. I was small, but I felt great. I mean, strong, healthy, no injuries. I was good. Mentally, I was just overwhelmed. I was completely overwhelmed. Dr. Jones, you're good. You got some hand injuries. What happened to your hand? Hopefully that heals quick. The hand is kind of annoying. I also had 2 surgeries on my hand. Uh, yeah, man, the hand heals so slow. Hand heals. So I got surgery 6 weeks ago, and I'm 100% healed. Hand was 2 years ago, and I still I still feel it every day. Sucks. Tim Elliott with the boxing step. Hey, Muhammad Ali shuffle. Ooh, I don't like this. Why is he doing this? Tim, fucking stop. Stop. I think he's stalling. You know what? Now I think he's stalling. And Roy, yeah, I will open up about anything. If you ever have a question, uh, I'm very open. You can ask me anything. You can ask me even about pay for the UFC. I'm an open book. There's nothing in the rules that says I cannot speak freely, and I will do so. All right. Tim Elliott has Victor against the cage right now, putting a lot of pressure in, using his head to control, wide stance to prevent him from getting his hooks in, or the feet on the hip if you would use a better way. Nice elbows from Tim. Kind of just trying to keep up the volume. That's what gets you the win, honestly. I could probably move this down here. Yeah, I don't really need to see myself. There you go. Sweet. Rip this off. I lost it. Oh, got it. All right. Oh God. Get out of my body. Eddie, so cool to hear your story. Uh it's I feel like it comes with just being an MMA fighter, man. Mentally, we're all I've seen top fighters, even Cowboy cry before fights. It's not something you're supposed to kind of enjoy. Some people do, but I'm not one of them. I do not enjoy fighting. I do not like to set myself up. Right? Like I do not like to wake up in on a Saturday morning and be like, okay, today I have to go lock myself in a cage with another man who's going to try and kill me for the next 15 minutes. I don't That's not happy to me. That's not like what I love to do. It's a test of skill. Some people like the test. Some people love to test their skill set, their way that they've evolved. I don't like to do that. I'm good at fighting, and I'm gonna keep fighting because I'm good. I'm gonna win fights because I'm good. I'm disciplined. I've wrestled. I've lost people. I've become very zoned into one thing. Soul mate. Yeah, man. I love to train. Training is what I love. The fighting aspect, I hate. Training, I love. I love when I show up to the gym. I got my friends there. People I consider my friends. People I consider my family. We're all practicing and learning and testing each other's skills in there, and it's not like a hateful environment. It's not any emotion. It's just us having fun. If I tag you, I got you. You show a little weakness, I back off. Man, like I let you recoup. If it was too much, you take off, and we just keep rolling. I love that, man. I love training. Hate fighting. And Roy, if you're gonna ask me what I love to do, like other than fighting, I'm a gamer, and I'm a gamer. uh, After the fights are over, there's a 99.9% chance I jump on 5M role play. I'm currently a jewelry maker for Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna grind down some gold and make some necklaces. I literally play it for 8 hours a day. I also like helping kids, like teaching. I like to do seminars. I like to go travel. It gives me the opportunity to travel the world and then also teach what I've learned mentally, physically to smaller kids or even advanced kids that are trying to get to where I am. type of toothpaste? What do you mean? Gami, you are a future contender. I appreciate that for sure. Harry, are you streaming on Twitch? I am live both on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Millions Co. Remember, if you check the story, you will see the link. Go to the link, talk to me live. This I kind of miss. There's a lot of messages that come through here. So if you're trying to get a live chat, make sure you go to Millions Co. My stream is behind. That's because you're not on Millions. It's Sammy. How are you? I'm great. Feeling good. Day is going well. Night is young. 10:30 p.m. here in Orlando, Florida. It's a good day. David Bolt, welcome to the stream. Jay Rodriguez, welcome to the stream. How's your night going? And we got Tim Elliott with the win. Like I said, I would have put money on it. I would have put money on that fight. I would have. I'm not a gambling man. I'm never going to gamble. Never. However, I would have put money on that fight. His face is super pink. He said he had a rough camp and not a good weight cut. See, like that's another thing that goes into play, the weight cut. Oh my god, that'll make or break a fight. 100%. Really good takedown. I love that takedown. Huh. So he's saying a lot of negative things about himself, even though he won the fight. All right. Congrats to Tim Elliott with the win. He said fighting is the only place he feels comfortable. He's bad at everything else in the world. And that, I mean, that also makes fighters fight. Sometimes we just get into this too early. I'm assuming that he did as well. And there's just no other option. You're a fighter now. I mean, if you dedicate your entire life to becoming a fighter, you get to the UFC and you skipped out on college, you skipped out on learning additional like traits, man. You're a fighter now. Regardless if you like it or not, you have to develop a love for it. An arrogant turtle with the subscription. I missed you. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome into the chat. How are you? Where is Blessed? Get him in here too. Make sure you get that man in here. So up next we have Jim Miller versus Jesse Butler. Ooh. Jim Miller, second most submissions. Okay. Coming off a loss. Jim Miller coming off a loss. But man, fighting a debuter, another debut on the main card. That's just crazy how this is happening. A lot of debuters getting their chance on the main card. Personally, I don't like that. I feel like if you're debuting in the UFC, start at the bottom. Why do you get a main card? Especially the Diego, right? That's his name, Diego. He excites me. So Roy just asked that question. Any newcomer that excites you? That Diego kid that fought Movzar. He put on a show. He got a main card pay-per-view for his debut. Put on an incredible performance. Almost beat Movzar. Undefeated, 16-0, 45. Top 10, top 5. I don't know what he is. Top 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. So if there's a newcomer that excites me, it's going to be him. He has a lot to prove, a lot to do. Taking on a top 10 like that and putting on work, he belongs there. You can tell. So I'm excited for that. But I still stick to my word. I don't think newcomers deserve to be anywhere near a main card. You start from the bottom. You get paid 10 and 10, and you start from the bottom. A lot of fighters have side jobs. That's why I asked. Yeah, I don't have a side job. I am, like I stream, but it's not. I don't really consider it a job since I'm not in it for money. I'm in it for the connection with people. Um, I do videography and photography as well. I'm going to start making a company that I can work for MMA events. I have two FX30s, two $2,000 cameras. If you're on Millions Co, you're looking at one of them right now. This is the FX30 with a Viltrix 23 millimeter lens. Super nice, very clean, very clean. So I'm gonna be doing videography, man. I like taking videos. Maybe I'll start a podcast. Maybe I'll do something crazy. Eddie Martinez will be a part of my squad. He wants to. He's also a videographer, camera fam. We're gonna start up a nice little shindig. Does it matter how much you sell tickets, or you have to be good to get paid good? You have to be good to get paid good in the UFC. It's bro. There's two things that get you paid in the UFC. It's the amount of fights you have, and not just fights. It has to be wins. You can't just win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, because then you're just fighting very minimal, all the way up to the top. You win 2 fights, resign. You win 2 fights in a row, resign, and so on. You keep doing that, or you're like Patty the Batty, and you bring an entire country with you to the UFC, and they just like, oh my God, there's all these people. Here's $100,000 per fight, stuff like that. So popularity pays in the UFC. Who do I have for this coming up fight? Jesse Butler. I think Jim Miller is just getting to the point where I don't want to see him fight anymore. For you to get paid good. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you just corrected yourself. That's good. Keep working, my G. Hopefully you get a main event. That'll come in the future, 100%. Hey, Mike, when are you fighting again? August or September? I got some stuff to take care of before, so. That's really good, man. You're a really good fighter. I appreciate that. I try to keep my skill set on point. Jim put on a war with Hernandez. He did. He really did. I mean, yeah, he still got it. Jim Miller is not to be slept on. He still got it. I just think it's just so long. I don't want to see people like him and Clay Guida, man. They're just the two people that just they have had a lot of fights. It's time. It's time. First Gen X, what's going on? Furiolo, your mama. I thought it would depend on how much you sell. No, you don't sell UFC tickets. That's their job. The UFC is a multi-billion-dollar company. If they can't sell tickets to you, then it doesn't matter. When it comes to not lower, but beginner pro events, then yeah, ticket sales, you get some pay, yes, extra pay there, percentages and whatnot. Francis doesn't get paid as much because he doesn't as much as he said he deserves because Dana doesn't think he sells enough. It's not about ticket sales. It's about kind of like his popularity. Yeah, people pay for pay per views in the UFC, and if you're not selling out pay per views, if people don't buy pay per views when you're a main event fighting, then yeah, he's going to be like, okay, he's not that popular. He doesn't need to be paid such and such amount, millions and millions and millions. Conor McGregor is a good example. Whenever he fights a main event, there's so millions of pay per view sales. That man deserves to be paid. Period. But if you're Francis and you're not getting that kind of numbers, then yeah, you don't. He's not going to be willing to pay you that much. However, like Joey says, Francis is now being paid. He is he's two. What's he said? 2 million for his opponents. That means that man is getting like 6 to 10 per fight, and his opponents will get two. Yo, I will fight Francis Ngannou next weekend for $2 million. I'll fight him next weekend, 100%. Right after my surgery, guaranteed. I don't care. I welcome that man to a competition, and you know what? I'll grapple him. I won't even try to strike with him. I know the man's big. I know he can hit hard. I'm gonna grab one of them legs, get him to the floor, show him what it's about, show him my world, my wrestling world. I'll win that fight. I'll get that $2 million. What's your prediction tonight's main event? Kai or Amir? Whoo, that's a tough one. So I like Kai. I like Kai. His ability to adapt to a fight is really, really good. Amir is kind of the same though. This is like a very clashing fight, and right now the betting odds are, I believe, in. Oh, they're dead center. Yeah. Damn. Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a hard. I might stick with. I might stick with Kai. I might stick with Kai to take that win. I don't know. Who knows? I'm gonna go Kai. I'm gonna go Kai. I might have just jinxed him. So knock on wood, but I'm gonna go Kai. I think Francis is top five heavyweight goat along Couture, Miocic, Verdum, and Fader. Heavyweight. Yeah, I mean, he's coming there. He's knocked everybody out. I mean, he's earned it. Um, David, go to PFL and bulk up to size of the other Beast Boy. Oh my god, I will not get that big. I just can't. I want to get smaller. I want to go back to 45. I'm debating. For this fight, I got Jesse, and the fight is starting right now. Touch of gloves. Round one begins. I did not really pay attention to his step. Jeez, keep your hands up, please. Oh, oh, Jim Miller. Oh, oh my god, he's out cold. He's done. Jim Miller just knocked out. What is this? Jesse, right? Jesse Butler. Wow, that was the best knockout they've seen from Jim Miller. Jesse is still out. Wow, just as I was saying, I don't think he should. I mean, like he's had too many fights, but he just proved me wrong, man. He's still got it. Look, they can replay the entire fight because it was so fast. And this is another thing. This is another thing I'm afraid of when I go. Not I'm afraid, but I'm worrisome when I go into a fight to see it happen or for this to happen to me. Like, I never want to get put out like that. I've never been knocked out. Knock on wood, twice. Never been knocked out, and I'm just man. There's gonna be a time. There's gonna be a day where it happens to everybody. I'm gonna make sure I keep my hands up, man. Bravo, Jim Miller. Congrats on the win. You're coming off a loss, so welcome back to the win column, Jim Miller. Dang. He was the favorite to win, too. You're way too elusive and slick for that to be you. Bro, I pride myself on my head movement. I have to keep that's like the number one thing in MMA that makes me stand out from everyone else is head movement. I come from boxing, move my head. Even if it's just skimming my face, bro. My head's never gonna be right there for you to hit it. I'd love to see him retire at UFC 300, as he said. I did not know he said that. That's crazy. Kaboom! That was nasty. Hope that dude is okay. Yeah, and me too. The normal. I mean, the UFC will take care of him. UFC will rush him to the hospital, make sure he gets that CT scan. You beat Gifford. Now he's gone. You beat Mason Jones. Now he's gone. Vyacheslav was one fight away from being gone. That fight saved Vyacheslav. If Slava lost that fight, you'd have been out. You'd have been out. He won his contender series fight. He won a UFC fight. Then he lost to Ducat Ducatsi. I think you say his name. And me. So he was 1-2 in the UFC. It's bad. It's very bad. That's very frowned upon. So if you were 1-3, you're out. He may have just earned himself a resign. He may have just earned himself a resign. So bravo to that man over there, Slava. Welcome to the UFC. Roy, it must be heavy mentally to lose like this. It has to be. I again, knock on wood. I've never been knocked out, and but I have lost. Okay, I lost. I started my MMA career. Started my MMA career as an amateur. I went 10-0 in MMA. I went 1-0 in boxing, 4-0 in Muay Thai. And then I turned pro and I went 5-0 as a professional until I fought Sadiq Yusuf, where I suffered my first loss. That's 26 fights in a row. And I have never felt lost, never really even been touched, to be honest. And then I had that hard fight with Sadiq, tested myself, showed me what it's like. I cried after that fight. I left my gym. I moved my city. I left my coaches. I went to a different gym that it broke me down a little bit. And yeah, so to lose that fast, it's got to be mental. It's got to really break you down, man. Because I lost a very hard split decision, and I still felt at a place in life. So I couldn't imagine being knocked out again. Knock on wood. Nikki, I lost my second amateur MMA fight today. That's again, like I'm talking about. Losing is a part of the journey. I feel like the loss, especially for me, the loss opened my eyes to growth. I had to move. I had to learn. I had to grow. I couldn't stay where I was. You hit a point. You hit a plateau where you stay, please. You really do. That was his last fight on his contract, on Slava's contract. I'm just noticing that you retire fighters and laugh. Pretty Boy Zoo Boxing, what's going on? Haven't seen you anywhere, bro. What are you up to? How is your life going? That was Jim Miller's fastest finish in, I think he said 22 seconds. Man, yeah, 24 seconds in the first round. Fastest finish for Jim Miller. Bravo, Jim Miller. Bravo. 23 officially. Okay. 23. Dang, that's just crazy. Who's up next? Who we got next? Alex Caceres, top 15 versus Daniel Pineda. Yeah, man. Alex, man. I'm gonna go with Alex. Florida trainer as myself. Climbed up, climbed down, did his thing, climbed back up. He's earning his spots. He's earning his spots. I think he takes this one. I feel like he's improving every day, improving all the time, and he's back. I think he's gonna get this win. Is he the favorite to win too? He is favorite of 180. Alex went to the high school I went to years later, but got to root for him. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man. Alex is a good character. He's a really good guy. I like seeing him win. Well, I'm rooting for him. Lady Falk, how are you doing tonight? Dr. Jones, welcome to the Millions chat. Thank you for coming over. Jim can always be counted on. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaboom. For violence, even on bad cards. I was already on here, actually. My name just changed. Oh, I did not know that. Lady Falk, you're doing good. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. How are things been going? Things have been going great. Right now, I'm currently uh healing from my knee injury. I get my shoulder surgery this Friday, which I've been waiting for months, and it's been a very tedious, very slow process to get this done. So once it's done, I'm gonna travel to Vegas, get some stem cells, get some stuff, expedite my healing situation so I can get back in there as quick as possible. I would like to fight August, September, and then again in December, based on how quick I knock this guy out. Yeah, all the surgeries. I never really have fear about the surgeries. I just kind of jump in there, go to sleep, wake up, hurt, heal in a couple weeks. Was your shoulder still messed up from the Jones fight? No, that was my other shoulder. My other shoulder I had surgery on, and that one feels fantastic. It's great. Yeah, I took that Mason Jones fight with a torn labrum, torn bicep long head, and a tear in my rotator cuff. Didn't feel it in the fight, but I did feel it um starting to get really heavy in the third round, and I was just slacking trying to throw it. Is it a pretty simple surgery? They're going to do a quick repair to the tear that's in my rotator cuff and then clean the surrounding. So hopefully it's a quick one. But they said if they see anything else wrong in my shoulder, they're going to fix it. And I just hope there's nothing else in there. It does travel all the way to my neck, so it could be more. But optimism always. Bro, your fight against Sadiq made me a fan of both of you. That was the best Dana White Contender Series fight ever. Yes, sir. It was the most viewed, and it was one of the fights that people. Oh man, I got full serve. What are you doing? That was one of the most. It was the most viewed Contender Series fight, and it was also like one of the best fights for people that belong into the UFC. That's what I was told. I was told that we both belong in the UFC, and that fight should have signed us both. Would have been cool if it did, but not how it always happens. I got to go live on Instagram again because it just closed out due to poor connection, which doesn't make any sense. Jack Della Mandela versus. Okay, yeah, that was a good fight too. There's been really good fight, like the Billy Q fight too. All those fights on the Contender Series have been really good. Yeah, yeah. I think Dariush will actually win that fight. Wendy G, welcome into the stream. Thank you for joining us. Benny is hungry, skilled, and nasty. Yeah, man. That man is good. I was so shocked when he beat Mateus. Man, I thought Gamrot would win that fight. Then he really showed that he has skill. He really, really showed that. So now I'm a fan, man. Fan. What do you think of Chuck Norris in his prime enter the UFC? Um, Chuck Norris. I have never watched any of anything that has to do with Chuck Norris. I'm like one of the only people in the world. I never watched Star Wars and never watched anything old. I don't like old videos, so I would never watch Chuck Norris. Yeah, I'm not a fan, man. Not a fan. I like new stuff. I like very efficient technology, new age animation, that kind of stuff. Sammy, I'm not playing anything right now. We're watching the fights. If you got them on, make sure they're live and watching. We're going into the co-main event right now. Oh, that I just lost audio for. But we are going to. I don't know if I personally lost audio. What in the world? All right, let me refresh it. No, weird. Where have you been? Are you still fighting? Yeah, I'm still fighting. I'm doing my own thing. Uh, I just gotta wait until I get my surgery next Friday. Once my surgery heals, again, I'll be there. I'll be live August, September, if anything. My birthday, October. We'll get back in there. Modern MMA, hell no. Uh, what do you think about Patty the Batty? Terrible fighter. Terrible. No skill. Strong. Good BJJ, but that's about it. Decent BJJ. Decent. Good skill. Decent BJJ. My fights are playing. I just for some reason lost audio, but um, I don't think I saved the video. Maybe it's reconnect my headphones. See if they'll give me some audio back. Yep, that's all. My headphones just disconnected. We're back. I'm back. You'd left hook Patty into orbit. 100%. I would do anything I want to that kid. I'm big. I'm big and I can wrestle and I'm crazy and I got hands and I put the hands on the boy. However, ain't nobody want to fight. He don't want to fight. We've already asked for that fight. We don't want to fight. It's okay. It's whatever. I get who I get as I'm supposed to get them. I'm a big believer in the universe will give you what you deserve when you deserve it, how you deserve it. So I just time plays out. It comes when it's supposed to. Everything lines up to you when it's supposed to. Fiend, yes, I did see the Jim Miller KO. Very, very happy for that man. Great knockout for him. Fastest knockout of his career. It's beautiful. 23 seconds. Juice Man, welcome into the chat. How are you doing? And just a reminder, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, please come over to Millions, where we are talking live with all the chat. I would appreciate having you in here. Well, fights. This is the co-main and the main event next. So please get in here while we watch this together. How am I living? Honestly, fantastic. Like life is good. I just got back from Mexico. Uh, I'm able to do what I want. Like I don't have to wake up. I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't work at all. Honestly, I play video games all day. I go train. I go for bike rides. I go for runs. I live life. I love to travel. Kind of just exploring my options in life. Learning every day. Enjoying the stuff. Mike Davis, you are a badass. Love watching you fight. I appreciate the support. And I hope to give you more shows as the life moves forward. My man with the stream setup. If you guys want to see the whole setup, I got my little my gloves, which by the way are a pair of memorabilia. You can always buy my memorabilia. All of these hats are listed. You can you can't see them on the stream, but for Twitch and IG, those hats are all listed. So many hats. I got my cloud ceiling I put back together after it fell down. A nice painting that was given to me a long time ago. My little plant that I got from IKEA. 4 of my belts listed on the wall with all of my 3 wins in the UFC and my latest gloves in the middle. A little shelf over there that has a pair of $20,000 shoes on them. Some Virgil Momas. They don't make them anymore. And Virgil, rest in peace. Some Dior's over there as well, and then some custom shoes I got. I have uh I have so many things, Roy. Everything that I am selling on Millions, literally everything is in a bag over here. I got gloves. I got all my Tiger Muay Thai stuff is listed for sale. Um, so if you come over to Millions, I mean, you can look through my merch, my memorabilia. It'll all be listed soon. I don't think all of it's on there at the moment, but it will be listed soon. So right now, I believe we're doing these are mint. These are brand new Hayabusa. They don't make these anymore. They're about $180 brand new. I'm selling them. Of course, I'll sign them. I'll even sign them live for everybody. Giving those away. I got jackets. I got shirts like this. I got old style shirts back when I fought Gilbert. Again, my Tiger Muay Thai shirts, long sleeve and or not long sleeve, but t-shirt and tank top. I got 3 UFC bags I'm giving away, duffel bags. One of the newer bags, the Venom bags, and 2 of the older Reebok bags. Got about 8 hats over here. These are my favorite. I don't know why. I just like this. It's I don't know, man. It's just different. It's different. I like it. I don't know. I got a pair of shin pads, the Davis walkout jackets. I got some stuff. Everything will be listed soon on Millions. So again, follow me on Millions. Check out my merch. Check out I got designs coming up, and I also got my memorabilia for sales. All on Millions. Make sure you get on there and check that out. I'd fight any of those kids in time, Joey. In time, whenever someone's listed, I will fight. Hope the knee's doing good. Knee is 100%. Kaboom, where do I go? So you're on Twitch. If you look at the link I pinned on Twitch, it'll bring you over here to us at Millions Co. Make sure you just make an account. Follow me on Millions. You'll be able to see all my stuff listed on there soon. Caden, you going to be at ViralCon? Yes, indeed. Shout out to ViralTech. I will be at ViralCon July 20. I'll be there the 21st to the 23rd, and I'll be attending the 22nd, of course. As an influencer, I am a sponsored Twitch streamer, sponsored streamer period from ViralCon, so I'll 100% be there. Bring a crew of 9 people. So we're rolling deep, rolling deep. California, hope you are doing well. Mike Davis, I came over from hanging out with Jen's. Jen's an intense fight night. It is very intense fight night, and I appreciate you coming over from Jen's Pulver, the man, the myth, the Hall of Famer. Appreciate everything that man has done for me with my streaming career, and I appreciate you stopping by my stream. As we roll into Alex Casera versus Daniel Pineda. Both fighters coming off a win. Alex Casera is putting up his rank 15, putting his ranking on the line with this one. If you like both of these fighters, you can go with my vote. I'm going for Alex Caceres for this one. Nothing against them personally, but known juicers should get bunked. Yeah, yes, yes, and yes. I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, you're probably right. Ooh, definitely some Bruce Lee style going on. Fighting Southpaw too. I don't know what the hell that was. That was the ugliest forward momentum thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Caceres is proving a point. He does not want to lose his ranking. Oh yeah, my hoodies. Yeah, I'm signing anything that's for sale too. So if you're on Millions, you're looking at my memorabilia. Everything will be signed. Alex Caceres is too lengthy to be doing this stuff. Very good jujitsu. Yeah, I agree, Dr. Jones. Caceres is unusually mean today. He's really proving a point, trying to prove a point. But right now he's in a triangle and he's out. Where is my where did you go? Okay, I'm good. You're bringing this back down here. Nice shot from Pineda. My bad. Okay. This Pineda keeps pulling guard. This not a fan, man. I'm losing. Bring this back out. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. On first round finish, I do not see that coming. Will you play Daisy again? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'll play Daisy. Oh my god. Nice defense. And he's back to a triangle attempt. Good defense for the armbar from Caceres. But he's still oh he's out, he's out. He's out completely. And he's invites him back up. So we're back to the feet. Oh, nice body shot. But I appreciate the comments on the setup. My setup is my little my studio, man. I love this place. This is my home. I think he'll still throw it because you'd be surprised. Yeah, the arm is hurt, but in the fight, your adrenaline's going so much. It I broke my hand uh, in the fight against Mason Jones, and I just kept using it. And damn, yeah, he just landed a nasty straight with that arm. Diego hanging in there though. He's out of it. He's definitely out of it. No elbows, getting a little damage in there, and he survives going into the second round. How'd he slip that armbar? Initial defense for the armbar that he showed in here was to when you get put in an armbar and the legs come over your face, to push that leg off your face and jump over the other leg. That will inevitably stop you from being armbarred. When he re-sticks to the armbar, that is where I lost it because his arm looked like double jointed, where he could put it behind his. Yeah, he might be double jointed. Who knows? My arm would have broke. It would have been dangling, just like dangling around. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, they agree. It looked double jointed at that point. Okay. Damn. Damn. So Pineda came out really, really aggressive, landing a lot of hits. But the minute he took a hit, he shot, and he gets Alex down to the ground, and Alex is already back up. So I don't understand this tactic, putting your head against the cage while fighting, because you're gonna. I feel like you can get thrown. I feel like you can get taken down. Still, it's not a very good defense. At least I've never personally found it to work for me. I don't think I've ever really been there either. So, Bruce Leroy almost knocked him out 100%. He almost won that fight. I think it's going to end in this round. I think this will be a second round finish for Alex. Um, man, again, for everybody who keeps asking me when I'm fighting next, if you follow me on social media, I promise you, when I know I'm going to fight, you will know I'm going to fight. There's no need to ask. You will know. Nice. Let's see. Nice body shot from Alex. Okay, they're back up to the feet. Alex is the only one that shows energy. Pineda's way too gassy. He's just chucking back fists. Jeez. All right, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be over here. Ross, I'm doing great. Doing great. Diver, I'm so proud of you. I appreciate it, man. I'm just living out here living my best life, man. I appreciate you a lot. I just found out Fluffy Hernandez beat Brendan Allen. Fluffy Hernandez. It's the Sakuraba work for the Kimura. Yeah, yeah. Please get out of this. Please get out of this. All right, so Alex is caught on the back, locked into a figure four, but he seems to be turning in. He's gonna get mounted. Yeah, Alex. Uh, no, he's still in the body triangle. Really trying to? Dang! Oh my god! No, 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 no! That's bad. That's bad. He can go for a twister if he goes over the head. Nope, out. All right. Hoo hoo hoo. That's sneaky jujitsu. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. The fight, Albino, the fight that's going on right now is great. Alex versus Daniel Pineda. Very good fight. He's actually going for it again. He's going for a twister. Oh no, he let go. He let go. Yeah, man, that's quite a submission attack right there. Ooh. I'm surprised at the ability to grapple this well when you're that tired. Crazy. Leo, what's going on, man? Who is Alex fighting? He's fighting Daniel Pineda. Rehab. Everything's been great. Everything's going good. We're all just chilling. Appreciate you joining the chat. Thank you for being live. I appreciate going live. To be honest, I don't do this very often, but I'm gonna start. I need to start getting like more engaging with my fans and my friends, and I like being the people person. So we're gonna just step it up a notch. We're gonna step it up a notch. I'm gonna start doing watch alongs here too, out in Orlando. So if you're in Orlando, I'll be going to like Wing House and stuff like that. Uh, Bringing out some gear, bringing out some stuff of mine, and doing some giveaways for people that show up. So be one of them. Who's fighting who? Alex is fighting Daniel Pineda. Put on the fights. ESPN Plus. They're all free right now. This is the co-main event. What do we? What are we rating this fight right now? Is we going to give it 1-1 or 2-1 or two up? Alex versus Davis. Alex is a 45er. I'm a 55er. Even though I might go back to 50 or 45. So if I go back to 45, it's all game. I love your fighting style. Thank you very much. I worked hard to make my fighting style the most fluid that I can, and I appreciate the respect for it. Do you think Pineda's faking? He's not tired at all. He's just showing it. Who's the main event? Kai France versus Amir Albazi. Did I say his name? Number three versus number seven in the flyweight division. How did you feel about that last round? Man, um, it could go either way. To be honest, personally, because I think like the judges are crazy in the UFC. I would say that's 1-1 right now. Hard body shot. Woo! Hard body shot from Alex. Uh, Pineda showed it really, really bad. Grabbed his body, showed the hurt face, set against the corner, but he's still fighting back. Hey Mike, do you train your neck? Any tips for me? Yeah. Put the little weight attachment and just raise, bro. Also stretch your neck like wrestlers. Put weight onto your neck. Make sure you get motion, rotation in your neck, man. I hurt my neck a lot in training, so make sure you get very good flexibility in your neck. It's super important. Dr. Jones, hear me out. Mike Davis versus Drew Dober. And anyone's on the menu, man. I really do not care. Uh, Once I'm ready to fight, we'll figure it out. But until then, I really don't care. How is Pineda pulling back the fight? How is he coming back? This just doesn't make sense. When they're standing in front of each other, Alex is moving around. He still has some flow, and Pineda is just throwing this spinning back fist over and over and over, almost falling down every time. I hate it. I hate it. Bro, show some skill. Another body shot. And he's breathing. He's breathing heavy. Yeah, but he's still throwing, bro. This kid's tough. Damn. Yo, Alex, the body. Tag the body. Tag the body. Clearly hurting him, bro. Finish it up. Yes. Body kick from Alex. And Pieta right back with a body kick of his own. Bro, it doesn't make any sense. This kid's a warrior. Knee? Caceres is just trying to slowly tag the body up a little bit. And Pineda is taking everything. Pineda got a warning to fight back because he's just getting beat up. But he doesn't look. If you look at his face, he's got like a swollen eye, and that's just about it. Oh, head kick from Alex, and he laughs at it. Unreal, bro. This guy's a warrior. I swear he would have been out round one after he got dropped. Both fighters smiling. Dr. Jones, how hard does Cub Swanson hit? Right? That's just wild. They said Pineda wants out. I would say yes. Yes, 45 seconds. He could get the finish. He could get finished here. No, no. I don't know why he would move that. Someone told me they had a dream that I fought Bobby Green and pieced him up. I believe in the dreams, man. I believe that dreams are premonitions. Clean, fast punches, stamina, wrestling beats all. Just dropped Alex. Oh my god! And that's the fight, man. Final 10 seconds, Alex gets dropped. What a fight! That's fight of the night. That right there is fight of the night. What a good fight. Well deserved to be the co-main. Oh, my bad. Cub got this guy out there with a free piece. Alex smokes him with a head kick and he laughs. Crazy. That's just wild to me. That was a fun fight, Kaboom. That was definitely a fun fight. Have you ever been in a situation where you wonder how your opponent is still standing? Every single fight I've had in the UFC. Even Sadiq. I need him in the face, uppercut in the face, hard, and he just stayed standing. Uh, Thomas Gifford. I don't even know what else I could throw at him. I threw. There's the saying, "Everything but the kitchen sink," but I threw the kitchen sink too, man. I threw everything at that kid, and he just stayed standing. And then Mason Jones, uppercuts, knees to the face, flying knee to the face. Man, nothing to put that kid out. And then I don't think I hit Slava very much. I dropped elbows, straight down elbows, a lot of ground and pound. I held him down by his throat. I put my hands on his throat, held him down, pounded his head in, and he's just still fought back. It's kind of crazy. The Every fight that I've had in the UFC has been a war. I have not had an easy fight, and I just don't think I'm ever going to get one. There's no fights that get 23-second knockouts, man. I don't think I am like weak. Like I'm not weak. I don't know what's happening. I just not putting people out for some reason. Lippy Socks, how are you? MC13 Mike, what's up? What's up, man? I don't know what you said. Yeah, yeah. Pineda is crazy tough. I agree, man. I 100% agree to that. Sherrard, join me on millions, bro. Get it in millions. I do agree with what you said, MC. What do you think about Jim Miller knocking out Jesse Butler? Bravo to that man. 100% bravo to that man. Um, that faint right hook to the left to the gut was pretty. Yeah, it was really, man. That feint was good. The last fight was the dumbest fight I've ever seen, and I want a rematch immediately. That last fight, the Jim Miller fight, Albazi. That's how you say his name, Albazi. Remember my sparring footage on DMs? I'm the guy that asked for your opinion on my sparring footage. You said it was a good knee bar. Yes, yeah, man. Colin, what's going on? What's my opinion on it? I would have to rewatch the video in order to give you some new stuff. Bro, that Mason Jones fight was wild, super wild. Honestly, probably my best display of my skill set. You can make any fight easy. It's all in your head. That's not true, bro. That's not true at all. No. What's your prediction on the 3 round main card fight? Will Izzy next for the belt? Who you got? Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker fighting Izzy. Yeah, that's right. Man, Robert Whitaker is. I feel like he should have beat Izzy. I'm gonna go with Robert. Early stoppage, Elbazi. Ooh, possibly, possibly. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Can I make this bigger? I can't make this bigger. Lippy socks. Who do you got for the main event? I'm going with Kai France. Kai Kara France. That's my pick for the main. And as we are waiting for the main car or main fight to start, if you are an athlete, I have some cool news for you. Millions has just launched an AI marketing campaign builder using ChatGPT. AI, it lets you build social campaigns, content campaigns, and endorsements for athletes. If you want to be included, you need to be on Millions. So sign up. It's for free right now. There's 5,000 marketers and business owners signed up. And if you want more brand deals, check it out. I got 5 on Albazi. Kaboom. Uh, you I got 5 on Albazi. You got 5 on Albazi. Yeah, I mean the man is a vicious man, but let's say this. Albazi loses, you subscribe. There you go. We'll put a little bet to it. Albazi wins, I subscribe. This guy is tough. I mean, it could really go either way. I'm gonna watch this as a fan. I know, I know I have Kai, but this is like a fan filled fight. It could be quick or it could be a real tough one. Hey, I sent you my recent sparring. I will watch it um after the fights. Who are you fighting next top 15, right? Who knows? I'm gonna fight once I'm healed and whoever it'll be, it'll be. I'm not really I'm not really worried about it. I feel like my skill set is at a point. My skill set's at a point right now where you can put anyone in front of me, and as long as mentally I can get over it, I'm gonna win the fight, 100%. I'm not. I don't have like fear. It's kind of like a game to me, like sparring, and yeah, as long as mentally I can think of it that way, it's just a sparring match. I rarely feel like there's anybody out there. My skill set's very good right now. I feel confident. As long as I can get through the injuries, man, confident. We got the fighters walking out right now. Albazi's entering the cage. Has entered the cage. See, that's the mindset I want. They said when they talk to him, he talks as if losing is not even a possibility. That's where I'm trying to get to. That's the mindset I need to develop. I have the skill set. Now it's the mind, man. The mind is the biggest thing in fighting. Adrian Yanez, welcome to the chat, man. Always a pleasure to see you around. Who do you got for this main card, this main fight? That's an interesting song to come out soon. Woo, this is gonna be an exciting one. I am 155 MC. Yeah, see, I'm the same. I don't I don't want to root for Albazi. I mean, it could go either way. I'm a Kai fan myself. I'm definitely a Kai fan myself. So I'm rooting for the man. I'm hoping he shocks the world right now. I got Kai, man, but Albazi is good. Yeah, I'm see. That's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks the same. Everybody thinks the same. Kai France is definitely the favorite to win, but that doesn't really mean he's going to. I think this fight will be good. I think this will be a very good test for Kai. Number 3 versus number 7. And I feel like the winner of this will be definitely in line for that title shot. Albazi needs to get some sun. And Mike, you should be top 15 for sure. It's coming, man. Like I said, I'm a big believer in the universal kind of pilot. I do not control what goes where. I'm along for the ride. I enjoy the sights, the views, everything that comes with it. This life is good. I believe my life is great, and when it's time, it's time. It'll come. They'll give it to me when I'm ready. The universe will give it to me when I'm ready. Mark Wahlberg, great. He said, "If you believe you believe you deserve it, then the universe will serve it." So, in time, man. This is so sick to be watching it with Mike Davis. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Adrian Yanez. My hands are crisp and clean. It comes from boxing. I know you got the boxing too. That boxing sets people up, man, or sets people apart. Boxing, and then if you can tag it along with really good wrestling, I feel like that's why I stand aside above most of the division. Right? I would definitely put us both up in some of the top boxers. Mike Davis, how are you so humble? Because I'm a normal person. I have no desire to be better than anyone else. I'm a guy. You're a guy. I'm a guy. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We're just coexisting, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bruce Buffer with the introductions. Ooh. I'm behind. What do you mean, Adrian? Jack Ryan, love you too. Nova Swift, you'll never touch the top 15. That's crazy because you're just gonna have to watch and see. You just gotta watch and see. The why are you so humble question. Oh, I got you. It is always a weird question. It is valid, and I feel like I feel like the answer that I gave kind of sheds light on it, and an easy way to explain. Fights off. Round one starts. No touch of gloves. Kai is cool, but he always seemed like the bridesmaid of the division. I don't know what you mean by that. Both fighters very hesitant. A lot of respect here. Who do you think is going to be the first to let it all go? Kai's looking for the overhand. He's thrown it 3 times now, and Amir with the shot. I would. Ooh, whose ground skills do you think are better here? Ooh, I, I might go with Amir. I might say he's better. Albazi. I'm gonna call him Albazi. Oh, I get it. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's improving though, Dr. Jones. He's improving. I feel like he wins here. It'll have shown his level of improvement, and he will uh kind of adjust himself to that championship level. I think he gets a title shot after this, and he might shock the world. He might shock the world. You can only get better, and you can't really. Can you get worse? Ooh. All right, both fighters throwing a lot of feints. Like you can definitely tell that they're both very cautious to engage with each other. But a nice leg kick from Kai. Chandler or McGregor. I'm gonna go with. Oh, I might have to go with McGregor. McGregor's been on juice for a while. He's a whole different animal now. Yeah, both are tentative. Neither one really committing. Kai is definitely nitpicking. I can definitely see he's getting the better of these quick exchanges. But yeah, no one's sitting down, really showing that they want it. Ooh, Kai seems gun shy. A little bit. Ooh, nice straight. He's been on that juice. Yeah, Connor has been on the juice for a long time. I hate to say it, but if the day that I get out of the UFC, not the day, but when I'm out of the UFC, when I'm out of MMA entirely, I'm gonna be on some juice. I only want it for the possibility of not being injured anymore or very little, and maintaining my ability to keep moving. I don't want to get old. Do you, Adrian? Do you feel like people are getting away with it in the UFC? Do you feel like USADA proves to keep people off of it, keep the like judging system clean? I personally don't. I feel like there's still people in the UFC right now that are on juice that are just sneaking it through the system. I give the first round to Kai. Albazi getting a little cocky, but he definitely lost that round, so there's no need for it. You don't know if Connor would win that fight because he relies on his boxing too much. I believe the same, but Connor is very accurate and he will hit Chandler. And when it comes to wrestling, I watched him defend round after round of Khabib, and Khabib is arguably known as the best wrestler to step foot inside the octagon. So for him to be able to do that, that's crazy. I think it'll be a, especially now it's been time, like he's been able to get bigger, stronger, better. Connor's gonna give Chandler a big run for that money. I was pretty unsure, but after that video, I definitely think so many guys are on it now. Um, Man, I'm gonna have to see that video. I don't think I know what video you're talking about, so I definitely want to watch it. Yeah, it took Khabib a few rounds to get him on the ground. Back to this fight, we're in the second round. It's back to the same type of style fighting here. Both very hesitant. Kai actually looks to be on the back foot this time, but still landing that leg kick. It's always there every time he throws it. Woo! Thoughts on a Mike Davis versus Gilbert Burns 2? Bro, give me 20 pounds and I'll fight Gilbert Burns again. And there's like a 99% chance I win that fight. So much better than I was. And mentally, I've had many more fights since then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm winning that fight. However, I walk around 170 to 76 pounds, and I never really get heavier than that. So for me to fight someone that clears 200, yeah, it's a big no for me. I like that Kai is starting to let some stuff go. If he starts, uh, adding to the single punches here. Keep your head off center and start throwing more than one punch. He's gonna land something. Kai is fighting backwards though. He's on his back foot the entire fight, and he just got caught with the left hook. All right. Every time he throws, is his jab? Yeah. Every time he throws his jab, his right hand is way too low, not even next to his face. MC, I love talking to you because you have legit knowledge of the fight game. I appreciate it, man. Ask any question you want. I'm here for the answers. Honest, open, and 100%. Abazi's landing this left hook, and it's because he's not keeping that right hand up. Every time anytime he throws his left, his right hand's down. Every single time, down to his chest. Not seeing this, I feel like Albazi's going to catch him with something, a left hook or a jab, and it's going to put him down. 39 total strikes landed, 43 total strikes landed for Kai, 21 for Albazi. Nice. Okay. And hits with an uppercut. Man, Albazi may not be throwing a lot, but he's hitting some decent strikes here. I really want to get the rest of this mucus out of my body. How do I think I would do against Islam? Better than Volk, because I'm bigger. I feel like Volk and I would kind of fight the same, but I'm definitely bigger. What do you think? What do you think the key for Kai to beat Albazi is right now? He's really got to step on the gas. He's got to throw more than one punch. Right now, both fighters are only throwing one single punch at a time, looking for openings. But I feel like if you throw the one punch, it'll get him to react. Maybe tag up with a body shot, tag up with a hook, even mix it up. Get some takedowns in there. Mix up this fight. Make it an MMA fight. Be a dog. Yeah. See, Adrian says the jab is dropping more and more as well. So an overhand is opening up for Albazi too. I do agree to that statement. Nice leg kick again. Okay. Albazi with the shot. He's got the back now on a body lock. Nice reversal from Kai, and he's back to his feet. Let's go. And he's back to the ground. And Kai trying to hit a switch, but he's got no feet planted. Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's moving back to the cage. He's got a 2-on-1. Ooh. Kind of a bad position. Kai's got to move. Albazi taking the back. Got one hook in. Ooh. Okay. So taking the back. One hook in still. See, this is where I was talking about before, where I feel like Albazi's grappling might be a little better than Kai. Kai's still fighting, but he is getting his back taken quite a bit. Two hooks in for Albazi. Would you fight Mike Perry at bare knuckle? No, he's my teammate. I don't get why this keeps ending on Instagram. I have solid service. Wendy G, welcome back to the chat. Kai seems insistent on working in layers. This is fight the elbow, push the elbow up. What are you doing? He's out. Oh, Kai's out. So Kai was almost done with that choke, but he got out. Albino Red with the subscription. I appreciate you. And Kaboom with the subscription. I appreciate you as well. Nice escape from Kai. Now he's on top in guard. And a sigh of relief. He's landing some nasty elbows. He's doing damage. He's getting it back. Roy Horton, what has been the most rewarding experience of your career so far? Most rewarding would be freedom, and I say freedom because MMA has given me the opportunity to not have to work a 9 to 5. I could honestly wake up in the morning, sit in this chair, and not move from this chair every single day, 365 days a year, and it's all due to fighting. Without MMA, I would probably have gone into something like computer work, be stressed out. I would have a different life. So the reward from MMA is freedom. I get to travel. UFC has shown me the world. I've been to Abu Dhabi. I've been to MMA has shown me the world. I've been to Abu Dhabi. I've been to Thailand. I just got back from Mexico. I traveled to every single state almost. There's only like 10 states I haven't been to. Um, the ability to go to the UFC in Vegas, that one is a big one, man. Like that's a high end facility where I get treated and food and examinations and everything like that. And yes, that's my most rewarding. Another thing is influence. Like people message me all the time saying how I've influenced them to continue training, or I've influenced them to eat better, or do better, or be better, and that is big to me. Uh, Kids, man, I was I grew up very, you know, I wasn't a wealthy kid. I didn't have much influence in my life, and no dad, no none of that stuff. So for me, for people to come to me and say you influenced me to be a better person, or to stay in the gym, or to take a fight, or to keep training, and it's a big to me. It means a lot. It means a lot. Both of these fighters have entered round 4 for the first time. Yeah, this will not let me stay on here. This is interesting. How often do I train during fight camp? Twice a day. 2 to 2.5 hours each time. So 4 to 5 hours a day. I never really train on Sundays. I always take Sunday off. Yeah, I agree. Dr. Jones, I feel like for the first 2 rounds, it was kind of like a feeler. Now they both felt what they're both capable of. They felt the power and the ability. So now I'm just gonna for the last 2 rounds, we're about to bring the fight. Now it's gonna be a fight. Not afraid to throw anymore. I'm gonna say right now I have Kai 2-1. Have I been to Rhode Island? Yes, I have. I haven't stayed or done anything in Rhode Island, but I have been in it. I had to go through it. That's real. I've gotten food there. No, so he didn't stumble there. He went to shoot for a switch. Yeah, he's trying to sit out, but he's prematurely sitting out, so he's missing the leg. Nice elbow. I agree. This is a tough fight to score. Try and get this back up. Yeah, they do have good food in Rhode Island. Albazi, I feel like has a sense of urgency because he's starting to push. He's really starting to take control. Island fights. What's up? What up, bro? It's it's that one. I still got that bitch on the wall. Got that bitch on the wall. Nice takedown from Kai off a knee. Hard wizard, and he's back up. I think so too. I believe Kai will win the fight. He's really got to when round 5 starts. He's got to just come out and he's got to want the fight. That's what it is. You just got to tell him. That's all. Yeah, last round. That was a hard round to score, but I'm think Albazi 2-2, maybe 2-2. Wolf, what's going on? UFC belt will be up there soon. I saved a spot at the bottom, right there, right in the middle, right there. One day, one day, in time, man, in time. Vin Kai request me. No, this is the final fight of the card, final fight of the night. Whoo! It's been a gruesome one. Finally picking up. Finally picking up. Last round. I expect Kai to come out 100%. As he does, currently staying in the pocket, throwing. That's what he needs. Look at him go. Let's go. Nice. Kai just wants to land that overhand, but he's not setting it up. He's just throwing it. Then Kai, hello to you. Shot. Kai bringing volume and aggression in the fifth. Yes, sir. I don't like that Kai prematurely shoots for that switch. Why don't you try to defend the takedown first? You think Kai will get the knockout tonight? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping because this right now to me is 2-2. So whoever wins this round wins the fight, in my eyes. Okay, back to the feet. I mean, Kai's working for it. Kai wants it. Yeah. Kai, I don't know if he gave the ref the finger. He gave someone the finger. Kai just gave someone the finger. Yeah. He's just being held there. Ooh, counter right there. If if Albazi times that left hook when Kai comes in, he'll knock him out 100%. Because he hit him with the left hook before and it rocked him and wobbled Kai. And I don't know if Albazi recognized it. I did though. If he lands it flush while he's rushing forward, yeah, Albazi will knock out Kai. And I can see that he knows it too because he's trying to try to time it. Kai's just he's a lot faster. Kai's double the speed. Nice elbow. I don't think it landed, but it was nice. Ooh. Or the uppercut. Yeah, yeah. He's not throwing the uppercut though. Abazi's not throwing uppercuts. Kai needs to start smoking the ribs. The body shots are hard to get to with a guy who's standing that his in his particular stance. Abazi's very good at protecting his body. So they got 45 seconds. Up, what's up? Hi, hello to you. Oh, nice. Nice right hand. He says, bring it on. He says, bring it on. Gets caught with a jab after he says, bring it on. End of the fight. End of the fight. Are they finishing up? And it's over. I give it to Kai. Kai by split. Kai by split. Oh, kaboom! You have it a draw. Who else has it a draw? Does anyone else have it a draw? I feel like Kai may be able to pull up a little bit there for the win. Those last two fights are really good. I still think the Alex Caceres fight will probably be fight of the night. And then Jim Miller's getting performance of the night for sure. That's a nice 50,000 in his bank account. Right, Roy, very close. I'm definitely I'm going with Kai. I think Kai did enough in that last round to take that the split. Okay, and here IG saying Kai, one person for Amir. So close. I don't know who won to be honest. It was close, man. Either can be a winner. It wouldn't be a robbery. Yeah, it was that close. Close enough to be a draw, but I think Kai is the winner here, and his next fight will be for the title. That's my assumption. And for the decision, wow, wow, Amir at the win on the split. I did not see it. I didn't. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think Kai won that. Extremely close. Look, he. I don't think he thought he won either. He had the me versus Mason Jones victory. Like I couldn't believe it. Like, he's the same man. Longest win streak in flyweight division. Currently on a 4-5 win streak. Oh, jeez. I don't think it was a robbery because how good the fight was. Both fighters had their licks in. They got, I mean, the rotations and grappling, dominant positions from both, dominant strikes from both. It looks like at the end, significant strikes for Kai, 89. Total strikes, 122. And then, I mean, based on stats, Kai 100% won the fight. Hold up. Let me refresh this page. Did they not? Yeah, they just took it all away. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. Based on stats, Kai won the fight. They they only gave Amir one takedown in the whole fight. They gave him one takedown, and it was in the third round. That was the one that he got. He held him down and was able to implement some of his grappling. Right? Yeah. There's nothing you can do in a fight that close. What a good fight! What a good fight! He said, "We'll call it controversial." Damn, crazy. How did Kai get two takedowns? When did he hit two takedowns? One takedown in the third and one takedown in the fourth. Two counted takedowns. I just didn't. I just did not see it go that way. Man, that was bad. Yeah. For everyone in the Instagram chat that says uh Kai won the fight, I agree. That was definitely a. I mean, I wouldn't call it a, like I said, I can't call it a robbery, but if I was a judge, Kai gets the fight. Very close fight, very tough, very hard. 5 rounds. This is why they say you can't leave it to the judges, man. I think Kai started the fight too slow, if anything. They both took a lot of time. When he started flowing himself, he started to get a lot of those fights and a lot of the punches in there and really showing what he's capable of. I think he just started too slow. Yeah, everyone's saying no chance he won that. That was daylight robbery. Still a good fight. I agree, man. Was a really good fight. A good 5 rounds to watch. Eventually. Flippy Socks got to finish fights if you want to secure the win. 100%. I can't say that for myself because, my last two were decisions. Still happy to get the win for those. But I'm legally blind, and these judges make me feel like I could be a judge. They got to open up to their ability to scoring. They have to open up some new type of scoring. They have to have people judging that have had fights before. They can't just bring in Bob Walters out of his dinner table and be like, "Hey, judge this fight." It just doesn't make any sense. Yep, former fighters should be the judge. Should be judges. I agree. I agree with that. I don't disagree with the judges on that. The commission needs to change something about judging. Yes. I mean, they're never going to, but cool. All right. Well, that was the fights, man. They were all through. We're all the way through. A great night of fights. Glad you guys supported me through the main card. Remember, I do have merch available for sale here on Millions. So if you're not on Millions, if you're watching me on Facebook, if you're watching me on Twitch or Instagram or YouTube, go over to Millions Co. Follow me on there. You'll get access to my merch as I make new designs and new shirts, new everything. You'll be able to grab what you can. I do like to sign things. So if you do buy my memorabilia, so gloves, shirts, hats, I mean, I got all of them for sale on there. I'll sign it, send it to you, and get it to you. So make sure you follow me on Millions, man. And with that said, join me on the next one. I believe June 17th. Let me see what card that is real quick before I let you guys go. June 17th, we got Marvin Vittori versus Jared Cannonier. So that'll be the main for that one. I'll be back. So make sure you're following and make sure you join me on Millions so we can get that fight done, that fight card done. And I'll see you later. Guys, I appreciate you dropping in. Take care. Until next time.